Hi, it's Jeanette. Let's walk together. How you doing today?
I am having a great time.
Are ya? Good. Glad to hear it. I do walks, 20-minute walks. So we're going to walk together today, these folks and me, at the Barrington Art Festival. It's the start of the summer season, Memorial Day weekend. Won't you join me and let's walk together? I'll tell you a little bit about the town, maybe a little bit about some of the art. Seeing as these are generally walking for some exercise in beautiful places, I don't want to stop too much, but I will cruise by the booths so that you can see what the artists are up to this year. We have over 120 artists. This one happens to be an art show by the Amdur Company. Amy Amdur puts on about 30 different art shows in the Chicago area each year, several weekends. So you should look at Amdur, Amdur Productions. So I'm not going to go down that aisle first. I'm going to go down the center aisle first. This is Lake Street in Barrington. You see the truck at the end. That's to block cars from coming in. So they put up some trucks so that we really have the art show is the focus of the town today. So it goes all the way along Cook Street and Lake Street and Station Street. You can see if you look all the way down to the center there by the turret in the left-hand building, there's a bar. Over here is where they've put all the food vendors and some music. There's a stage with musicians up there, kind of folk-oriented. I got to tell you that one of my favorite food booths is this Italian ice. It's delicious, and it's made fresh from the lemons in this case. Here's my favorite kid who works here. Hi. I'm doing a video of the art festival, you guys. And the music that's going on today. Nice crowds. Come on by. Today is the second day of this particular show, and it's from 10 to 5. Gosh, it's a beautiful day today. Last year we had one super hot day and one torrential rain day. This, by the way, is there's kids area, a whole kids zone, you see. So the kids are entertained and learn a little bit about art. Now why? Because art is good for you. Did you know that? Art is good for you. Lots of dogs. Bring the dog if it's a happy, friendly dog. Because the dogs love it here. They get to see each other. There's so many. Hi there. How are you today? Good. Doing a little social media walk. Heidi Hess comes each year. Lots of great clothes. She didn't want to be on camera, maybe. Don't know. Hi there. How are you? So it's a moderate crowd this morning. It just started at 10 o'clock. Not super busy yet. It will probably pick up in the afternoon. I'm here with the Barrington Area Artists Association, of which I am the queen of that group. We have 8 artists, as it happens in our booth. So most of these booths have one artist per one booth. And the Amdur Production Company has rules that the artist has to be at the show, which is nice. We like that. And, art shows are not an easy thing to do. There's always weather, and they're not permanent buildings. This is my group, the Barrington Area Artists Association. There's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. My special guests are the artists who have their art here. As I said, we have 8 different artists. Hi, Maria. June 9th, I think it is.
How are you?
I think, oh no, it can't be because I'll be in Europe. Hi, guys. You're my special guests on my YouTube channel, the Barrington Area Artists Association. Yes, please come down. There's Fran and her art. You guys don't know my art, so this is some of what I do. Acrylic paintings, and then this one's photography on metal. This is jeans. Some of our artists are sitting over there. These are some of the people in my art group too. Hi, special guests, Rick and Jean. Hi. I'm trying to be slow as I turn. Rick was very helpful today. I know that's so hard to do because it's not natural. I was so Rick has watched maybe one, maybe a couple of my videos, and where I do the 20-minute walks. And he said, slow down. And he's right. I know it. And I try to. But I also want to keep walking. And there's so much to see in the beautiful places that I walk. So that's part of the process. So this is my year for learning of how to do the videos. So you guys know that I started this channel in January before I knew what I was doing. And I'm still just learning. This is the highlight of the art festival. I will get them to turn around and say hello to you. Can I have you guys turn around and say hello to my YouTube channel? These are all my special guests on the channel today. The Barrington Village people manning the bar today. Doing a little 20-minute walk through the art festival. See ya. That was Clancy. She arranges, the one who said have fun, arranges events in Barrington. So maybe each of the artists and all the folks from the village will take a look at my walks, right? You're going to like and subscribe, and we'll do 20-minute walks. Now, my plan for all these walks, which if you followed me, you may have an idea, is to walk in beautiful places. And what I try to give you is a sense of place. So you hear the conversations that are going on. You hear the sirens going past. If they're speaking in a different language, which they often are, because I'll be shooting in Venice and Florence and France and all around, then you'll get the different languages that are going on. In this case, it all happens to be English for the most part. And I'm coming this, so this is the end of Cook Street. Verizon, of all things, has a huge tent here. Hi, guys. The baskets are beautiful. Beautiful. I saw some people walking around carrying the baskets that they purchased yesterday. So the art festival went yesterday from 10 till 5. Today is 10 till 5. We got the nicest weather, and really this is kind of the start of the summer season for the town of Barrington, Illinois. Barrington, Illinois is named for a town out in the east. I think it's Rhode Island. Is there Barrington, Rhode Island? I haven't been to it yet, and that one was named for Great Barrington in England. So it's funny how the towns all get their names. This town is from the 1860s. It's a nice village. It's kind of known for a horsey sort of vibe, because the village itself is surrounded by horse farms and regular farms, but a lot of horse farms, trails. The conservation efforts here are very strong, and the riding trails are epic. There's a little bit of polo. It's an upscale area. Hi, how are you? Did ya? Japoni? I don't know it.
Say again?
Japoni, Scotland? Can you tell me?
Bonnie, Scotland.
Oh, Bonnie, Scotland.
Bonnie, Scotland, if you'd rather.
Bonnie, Scotland. Hi. No better accent than the Scots accent, and I live with a British man.
Oh, you do?
Ooh, I hope he doesn't hear me.
Yeah, does he
What's
know
your
about
name?
it? I'm Clive, and
Hi,
I'm a
Clive.
painter. I was trained in Scotland.
Let's take a look.
And
Where do you live now?
I live in Indiana.
Oh, do ya? How's this show do for you?
It's all right. It's first time here, so.
Oh, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, steady.
This is Clive. So this will go on I'll stop back by and give you a card. It's my YouTube channel.
Fantastic.
And I do 20-minute walks around everywhere. Venice and France and whatnot. So I'm also one of the artists here today. So.
Speak to Beth. She's very
All right.
well known in Indiana.
That's nice.
She's got work in all sorts of places.
Hi, Beth.
And
That's great. Hi, Clive. Thank you, Clive.
You're
And
welcome.
Beth, I'm Jeanette. Hi, how are you?
I'm very good.
Good,
Love your
good.
glasses. I think
Oh,
I have
thank
a
you.
pair
Oh,
just
do you?
like
I like
them.
your hat too. So I'm doing a little 20-minute walk around the art festival, and I have a YouTube channel that I do 20-minute walks around places like Venice, which is one of my favorites, of course, and around Lake Como and other places that I frequent. So today I live in town here, and I'm one of the artists at the Barrington Area Artists Association. So I just thought, okay, I'll do a walk here.
It's nice to see you.
Nice to
Glad
see you
to
too. I love
meet
your pieces. They're quite beautiful.
Thank you.
And you like the Barrington show? Barrington Art Festival?
Absolutely. The people are fabulous.
Are they
here.
really? That's nice. Clive, did I get your voice well enough? Let me say something to me.
In my normal accent or in my Scottish accent?
Scottish all the way.
Well, it's great up in Glasgow, so it is. You got to roll your R's and just go with the
You do it
flow.
very well.
Well, there you go.
Mind your waist, woman.
That's it. Had you wished.
Okay, that's
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. You have a wonderful day, man.
Thank you so much. I'll see you
Bring
around.
us luck.
I'll try. All the luck I have. And there's some clothing even. What a nice chap, yes? So the artists come from all over, as he said, Indiana, but Scotland by way of Indiana. And it is a great accent. I really love a Scotsman's accent. And in fact, last summer I was in Scotland, and I wish I had done a walk there, but I did not. But I may get around to it next time. Next time. It's a great country. The Scots people are fabulously funny and sharp, and as in sharp, I mean clever, smart, and they have a great sense of humor. There's some jewelry here and there, an acrylic artist at the end here. He's got some neat pieces. Hi. And then we're down at the corner of, we're down over here at Huff Street, and just a block away is Main Street. Ooh, aren't those pretty too? Interesting. One tree in all those lights. It's very Monet. I love the tree. Mind if I take a little video in your booth? What's your name? Hi, Darren. I'm Jeanette T-Paz. I have a little YouTube channel where I do little walks, and I'm one of the artists over here in the show today. So I love your photography. It's beautiful. Quite beautiful. I hope you do well at the show today, because I also live in the town. So we like to represent well. Oh, that's me. Hey, that's me. Hi there. How are you today? Doing good? Good. We do have the best weather. Leading with love. Very nice. And they're giving away lots of buttons and things, right? So come by. Hello. Scott Hartley. See, it's such a mix of artists. It's really a lot of variety. There's contemporary, traditional. I'll head over the other way too. I'm going to go back by the bar, and then there's more on the other side. Let's see, trying to get both sides, but trying not to turn too fast. Love her pieces. It's so. I wish I could do it. And those two are from Indiana. I think Rollin might have bought one of these sculptures last year. It's lovely. I mean, the family. It's a family sculpture of a family. Okay, so we're back at the bar. This is sort of the middle point of the show. In fact, there's sort of a handy little map. And I guess I'll post this today. I'm used to posting once a week on Mondays. But so that you have this today, I'll throw it up there today. I really wish we all could hear music all the time. And there's a little frame that you can do a photo. Barrington Flower Shop is looking great. I was griping at him about not having enough flowers up last week. So, well, that's not why he did it, but it looks terrific now. Black and white photography. Stained glass. These are garden ornaments, I believe. And some jewelry. Woodworking. So I'm hoping that actually while I'm walking around doing a video, I will sell a piece. And so, as an artist, creating is the win. Selling is the icing on the cake. So, the point isn't to sell, but the people in my art group all are professionals and do sell art. But most of us do not do it as our living. So, professional artists sometimes do a lot of different things in their life. They're all creatives. We meet once a week, and if anyone's interested in joining the group, we charge 45 bucks a year, and we do an art show together. So one of the nice things is that we have a double booth together. Hi there. And with the double booth together, we all share in the cost and the effort that it takes. This is a bubble place. So they make huge bubbles, and then they sell the goop that you use to make the huge bubbles. They're a big hit with the kids, and they are spectacular bubbles, so that's kind of fun. Hi. Okay, so I want to catch the other side, so I'm not turning your head too much one way and then the other. And prices really vary throughout the art festival. Um, I think the pieces in my own booth run $200 per piece or so, um, or less in many cases. I've been told by a couple people today that our pricing is very reasonable. Um, when I was down at the expo at Navy Pier recently, the Art Expo in Chicago, uh, you know, my favorite artist pieces sell for $100,000. So nothing like that. So perhaps we can hear some of the sounds. Lots of neighbors who came by, which is nice to see always. And so the only aisle that I think I haven't taken you down was the very first one down at the end. So I'll do another focus on the left side here. This first artist here is the one that the Amdur Productions has chosen to represent the art festival, this show. And so this painting with the flowers was popped on the brochures and whatnot for this show. Sandy Garris. They're fun, colorful, happy. The photography is magnificent. Hi. And we love seeing Thomas Balsamo here today, even though he's not here today. How are you? Al, I'm Jeanette Tepaz with the Barrington Artists Association, doing a little walk around the art festival. He's been a photographer in Barrington for many, many years and a thriving business. He's a brilliant photographer, and you can see why. Oh, beautiful pieces, beautiful pieces. Hi. Okay, we're at 18 minutes, so we're right actually just across from the Artists Association booth. And this is what's on the other side. Something for everyone. Hi there, how are you today? Good. There are quite a few photographers. So the photography that I'm selling today is just 11 by 14, but quite a bit. The massive pieces are very popular, it seems, these days. Nice images. Yes, several of the people here do several of the Amdur shows. And she really has, if you're interested in the art shows, the Amdur Productions does art shows all up and down Chicago's North Shore and Michigan Avenue and Grant Park. She really has a lock on the shows, the festivals, the weekend festivals in general. I gotta say, these are some of my absolute favorites. This artist is brilliant. She won a prize. What did she get? Art Fest Best of Category. Oh gosh, I would have given it Best of Show. My taste. Just, I wish I could do it. I wish I could do that kind. Quite beautiful. Another photographer. Very moody. Beautiful moody. Why, there's a car here. I don't know, lucid. Very pretty photography. And I'm at almost 20 minutes. Interesting. Not exactly photography, not plain photography. Be strong and courageous. Very nice. I like the images with the writing on them. They're very nice. Instead of just hi there, having the words alone. It's nice to have the images. Some gems, jewelry, wooden. Here's the end over here. More jewelry. Hi there. And there we are at about 20 minutes, gang. So it's about the end of today's walk. Come on down to the Barrington Art Festival if you find you have a chance. And again, if not, if it's too late for today, Amdur Productions puts on art festivals all around Chicagoland. So the whole summer, you can find art festivals done by this group. And it's not all the same artists at each show. Some of my regular artists in my group do some of her other shows in the area. So take a look. Thanks for coming with me today. Have a good one.